Hello and welcome here to more Talk SCB, and welcome back to another update on the future of Lionel Messi. This is something now that has gone on right since the defeat to Bayern Munich. It is still going on, with Messi's future at the club still uncertain. And in today's video we're going to be talking about the latest on this situation, and also about the interest from Man City, which is very, very real. It's all coming up in today's video. So let's do it. Because like I say, Messi's future right now is still up in the air. Of course, we all want him to stay. We all believe deep down, I think, that he probably will stay, but we're still not sure. We still couldn't say, hand on heart, that next season he will be a Barca player. And like I said before, this is the closest that we've ever come to Messi leaving the club. And even more so, given that Messi is still very frustrated and angry with the club after his meeting, of course, with Ronald Koeman, where he said rather emphatically that he felt more outside the club than inside right now. He was so angry that meeting immediately afterwards, what should have been kept private, was leaked to the media. That didn't come from Messi, that came from the club directly, which is yet more fuel to the fire to Messi's anger. In terms of Ronald Koeman, he spoke yesterday to Barca TV. He outright said it is a pleasure to have a player like Messi in the team. He said his qualities will help this team to develop. And he didn't seem to have any problem there, outright talking about Messi remaining at the club. He was even joking at some stage in that interview there about comparisons between Koeman's free kick success and Messi's free kick success. Although Koeman did admit pretty jokingly that Messi had scored plenty more than him, even though Koeman spent less time in Barcelona. But what's really important right now is that the decision, it is coming. According to reports in the media right now, Messi has made his decision on whether he wants to stay, whether he wants to leave. He will come out, and I believe it'll be said outright. We won't have all these rumours, we won't have one way or the other. At some stage, Messi is going to publicly announce, either through the media or through himself personally, or of course via the club, whether or not he's going to be staying at Barcelona for next season. And let's remember here that he has a contract until 2021, so technically from January onwards he could negotiate with another club for absolutely nothing. I want to bring you here though the latest on Man City's interest, because I've been saying right the way through this saga there are several clubs in the world right now who could still afford to get Messi. It would certainly be a massive operation. We're talking the biggest deal in the history of football, but there are clubs with the resources, with the finances to make that possible. And indeed, several sources close to Man City right now have said that behind the scenes, they're going through the numbers. They are crunching the numbers. The club's hierarchy are basically trying to find out exactly what they can spend to make Messi to Man City a reality. And it's a deal they've wanted to do now for year upon year upon year. Man City have been long-time admirers of Lionel Messi. And let's not forget here that several Man City executives are former Barca board members. You've got Ferran Soriano, you've got Chiqui Beguera, who of course was at Barcelona during some of their most successful times under Joan Laporta, and they're massive Messi fans, and of course the biggest one of all, Pep Guardiola. So they do have a lot of pull there, Man City. Man City right now are sitting there pretty nicely poised should Messi make the decision that he wants to leave the club. And that is why they're already planning and crunching the numbers, so that if that window does open, they are ready to strike immediately, because there is not going to be a second to lose should Messi say that he wants to leave. Now, Man City wouldn't be expected to pay their Messi's full €700 million release clause, but given their clear admiration for Messi and what it would do for not only their team, but their entire project at Man City, they would reportedly there be prepared to do everything possible to bring him to the Etihad. Whatever they could do there within those FFP regulations, they would do it. And let's not forget either that City have had a way of getting around those regulations in the past. But the reason that I am talking about Man City was because it was actually very interesting yesterday when Man City's chairman actually sat down with a very public interview, and he actually admitted this summer that they could change their usual tactic when it comes to transfers coming in. Of course, they spoke there about the Champions League failure there, going out to Lyon, again Man City in the Champions League, not quite having that mentality and the drive to get over the line in the big tournament they want to win. And for that reason, they might try and do something different this summer to give Guardiola what he needs. The chairman said, when you look at the acquisitions we've made over the last couple of years, there's a consistency there in the type of player that we targeted in terms of age and quality, so we will continue down that road. He said the age bracket we're always looking for is a 20 to 25-year-old. That's the kind of spot that we like, but at the same time, the reason that I don't like to box myself in with this answer is because sometimes opportunities come up that fit with what the manager wants and with what we need for the squad that might be out of the box. And the chairman said, if that's the case, we're pragmatic enough to make that move. Nothing is set in stone. We clearly have a way of doing business in terms of targets that are well defined, but at the same time, we're pragmatic enough to take the opportunity if that opportunity does come up. And those there are very, very interesting and almost mysterious statements, because many people will say, you know what, that's nothing at all to do with Messi, because Man City right now are also targeting potentially a move to Koulibaly, who is 29 years old. So that would be a little bit out of the box and a little bit different there from Man City in terms of their approach. But of course, that could very easily also relate to Messi. He's 33 years old. He would have, as we know, no resale value. He doesn't have an enormous amount of time still at the very top level, but he does have still several big years that could help Man City get that Champions League title, that could give Guardiola what he needs in his team. And that's why all along I have said that we should be nervous, we should be worried about Messi's decision, because if he does want to leave, don't think that there are clubs out there that can't afford him, that can't get him, that he's going to be in Barcelona no matter what happens, because believe me, the second that Messi goes onto that transfer market, there will be teams, big outfits, tripping over each other to get him. And that's why you take this situation seriously. The hierarchy at Barcelona, they should be aware they are still playing with fire. And so that right there, guys, is the latest on Lionel Messi's future. I just want to say that I don't think the Suarez situation is going to interfere whatsoever with Messi's decision. A few people saying that, oh, now Suarez is leaving, I'm sure that Messi is going to want to follow him out the door. I really don't believe that's going to come into it. I think Messi's situation here, Messi's decision, is simply going to come down to football. It's going to come down there to on the pitch, what he's seen from Koeman, what he's been told there from the club about the project that we are going to have in this coming season. And that is how he's going to make up his mind. And I don't think we can get sidetracked here with all this other stuff. Let's focus here on the football. Messi's decision will be based on that. And like I say, it should be coming anytime soon. A massive decision it'll be, and you can catch up here with all of the latest on more Talk FCB and of course on the main channel, Talk FCB. There is plenty more to come. Thanks for your support, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below on Messi's future, what you expect him to do. Do you believe that next season he will still be a Barca player? And importantly as well, not just a Barca player, but a happy Barca player. That's important too. I will see you soon. Bye, and until next time, as always, Visca El Barca.